Cynthia Jane Anderson, known as Cindy to her friends, was 20 years old. She lived in Toledo, Ohio, United States, and worked as a legal secretary at the law firm of Cordell and Cordell. She was known for being reliable, cheerful, and deeply religious. Friends and family described her as responsible and kind. She had no history of running away and no known enemies. But in the weeks before she disappeared, Cindy became increasingly frightened. She told her boyfriend that she had been receiving strange phone calls at work and believed a man driving a brown car was watching her. On the morning of August 4th, 1981, Cynthia arrived at the law office as usual. It seemed like an ordinary working day. She answered telephone calls, typed legal documents, and spoke with her co-workers. Around 11:30 that morning, another secretary noticed Cynthia standing by the office window, looking nervously toward the parking lot. She appeared worried, but nobody knew why. Only a short time later, Cynthia Anderson disappeared. There were no signs of a struggle. Her purse remained inside the office. Her personal belongings were untouched. She simply vanished. When Cindy failed to return home that evening, her family immediately reported her missing. The following day, police discovered her blue 1976 Ford Pinto parked only 1 block from the law office. The vehicle appeared undisturbed. The keys were still inside, but investigators noticed one strange detail. On the passenger seat lay a copy of The Late Great Planet Earth by Hal Lindsey. The book was open to a section describing the sudden disappearance of believers during the biblical rapture. Because Cindy was deeply religious, the discovery immediately attracted attention. Some believed she had been reading it before she vanished. Others wondered whether someone had deliberately placed it there to mislead investigators. Police launched an extensive search across Toledo and interviewed dozens of witnesses. Several people reported seeing a mysterious brown car near the law office around the time Cindy disappeared. Detectives also learned that Cindy had repeatedly mentioned receiving disturbing phone calls at work in the weeks leading up to her disappearance. However, investigators were never able to identify the caller or connect the vehicle to any suspect. Over the years, police investigated multiple persons of interest. One local man, with a violent history toward women, attracted investigators' attention, but there was never enough evidence to charge him. In 2000, convicted murderer John Smith claimed he had killed Cynthia Anderson. Detectives carefully examined his confession, but many details did not match the known facts of the case. He later withdrew his confession, leaving investigators back where they had started. More than 4 decades later, Cynthia Anderson has never been found. No body has ever been recovered. No one has ever been charged. Her disappearance remains one of Ohio's oldest unsolved missing person mysteries. What happened after Cynthia looked out that office window? Who was driving the mysterious brown car? And were the strange phone calls connected to her disappearance?